Hey, so this is Dan, and I just wanted to show everyone how to use a simple trick if you're a University of Michigan student to access some resources that you do have access to when you're not on a campus computer or logged in on the campus network or anything like that. So say you want to go on JSTOR and find an article, and it says that you're not allowed to find it because you're not a member of JSTOR, but you know that you are. So say we want to go to jstor.org. And we want to find the famous article Clio and the Economics of QWERTY. So we can search for that. And then there it is, the first one, Clio and the Economics of QWERTY. But it says if I want to download it, it's going to cost $10. So what I could do is I could log in here. So we'll try that. And it'll say, University of Michigan, Ann Arbor. And we'll log in to University of Michigan, Ann Arbor, and then we get this big error page. We're going to search databases, but we want to go to JSTOR. Okay, so we could do that. Alternatively, we could go back and we could say, hey, I know I want to go to this article. Why don't I go here and type in this one string that always works, .proxy.library, just lib.umich.edu. Hit enter. And since I've already logged in for email or for Merlin or for whatever else, when I log in here, and this finally refreshes, this is going to get me to the page where it recognizes that I'm actually a member of the university and I have the ability to download that article. So there it is. Here's view PDF. And of course, when we had clicked on the Merlin link to go to JSTOR, it actually gave us that same thing with the .proxy.library.umich.edu. So we could also do something like ScienceDirect, where we wanted to find ScienceDirect. And say we wanted to search the New York Times. Okay, so here's ScienceDirect. It's available online. It's actually just going to take us straight to ScienceDirect.proxy.lib.umich.edu. This website does work without that, but you're not going to have the same access. So you could search for, something about, here's an article, a national scale comparison of resource and nutrition or nutrient. Okay. And we could purchase it. We could purchase the PDF. But if we just add .proxy.lib.umich.edu, then that's going to give us that paper. Alternatively, we could come over here to the New York Times and say, oh, I've maxed out how many ever articles I can read this month. Why don't I add .proxy.lib.umich.edu because the university has a subscription. So here it's not going to work. We try it here, it's going to say, what are you trying to do? You must have come here from Merlin. So it doesn't work on every website. But here on ScienceDirect, I added .proxy to the string when it didn't recognize me, and now I can download the PDF. So that's a good trick. It also works with the NBER working papers. So we can come in here and check out the working papers. And the NBER might, not recognize. Let's just find the latest papers, recent working papers. Say this one, right? Okay, so this one's actually available. But say we found one that wasn't available. We would just be able to add .proxy.lib.umich.edu. And, here we are again. So actually, here's one by David Alboui. And, it's available. The last one was available, so maybe you don't believe me that it wasn't available to begin with, but you are now able to see all the NBER working papers. Okay, so that's going to work with a lot of scientific databases, these repositories of articles like JSTOR, but again, not every website like we saw at the New York Times. Okay, so that's a good trick to use. Good luck.